With you.
Didn't see that coming.
Another year, another hotly anticipated film from Walt Disney Animated Studios. The year 2021 was a pretty big year for the entertainment juggernaut that is Disney, with Raya and the Last Dragon receiving an incredible amount of praise from both critics and fans. But even that pales in comparison to the astronomical success of the Oscar-winning Encanto. Now the House of Mouse is ready to embark on their next all-new adventure, this time with the aptly titled Strange World, brought to you by the same folks behind the aquatic beauty of Mona, the cute and cuddly superhero action of Big Hero 6, and many more modern Disney classics. Keeping with tradition, Disney is keeping details on their next potential masterpiece under wraps, but that doesn't mean this next expedition is a total mystery. So, before you chart a course to a strange new world, here is everything you need to know about Strange World. But before that, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button as we post on daily basis.
Hello, you probably don't understand a word I'm saying.
Of course I understand you.
Huh? Dad?
Dad? Grandpa? I'm a grandpa.
As usual for the first trailers of new animated Disney films, the first teaser trailer for Strange World chooses to market itself on its visuals rather than flaunt its story, and what visuals they are. The technical ability on display here is undoubtedly impressive, but from a design and art style standpoint, it looks like another level. Everything from the unique color palette and bizarre creature design. This is already easily one of Disney Animation's most visually distinct projects in a very, very long time. While not too much of the story is revealed, the trailer does introduce the protagonist of Searcher Clade and his internal conflict, as well as showing off a Johnny Quest sort of feel with a classic adventure vibe. The second trailer and first full trailer for Strange World was released online on September 21st. This trailer gave audiences a much better sense of the overall plot of the film, as our hero Searcher Clade and his family are whisked away from their farm and brought to a colorful and intriguing new planet where Searcher reunites with his long-lost father. Disney is poised to stake their claim on the Thanksgiving weekend once again this year, as they have in the past with mega hits like both the Frozen films and Pixar's Coco. Strange World will be officially released exclusively in theaters on Wednesday, November 23, 2022. This means that unlike the Pixar Soul and Turning Red, Strange World will not be getting a Disney Plus premiere on that November 23rd date. That's not to say a switch to the streaming platform is impossible, as Turning Red was initially announced as a theatrical release before being made a Disney Plus exclusive. Regardless, fingers crossed that we'll still get to see this strange new adventure on the big screen. Strange World centers around the appropriately named Searcher Clade, a member of the Clade family whose legendary exploits cement them as the greatest explorers to ever live. Searcher, however, doesn't appear to have any interest in following his family's footsteps, instead of wishing to live out a quiet life as a farmer instead of the overwhelmingly loud, unpredictable, and dangerous life of an adventurer. That all may very well change for Searcher when he and his family stumble upon a world that defies explanation and practically refuses to follow the basic established laws of nature. Searcher and the rest of his family couldn't be more different in terms of their responses to conflict and danger, but they'll need to put that arbitrary family drama aside if they want to truly discover what this brand new frontier has to offer. The feature film introduces a legendary family of explorers, the Clades, as they attempt to navigate an uncharted, treacherous land alongside a motley crew that includes a mischievous blob, a three-legged dog, and a slew of ravenous creatures. Inspired by classic adventure stories, said director Don Hall, Strange World is an original animated adventure comedy about three generations of the Clade family who overcome their differences while exploring a strange, wondrous, and oftentimes hostile world. Director Don Hall has cited the pulp comics of the early 20th century as the main inspiration behind the thematic tone of Strange World. He opened up about these comics being a childhood influence when he was quoted as saying, "I loved reading the old issues of pulps growing up. They were big adventures in which a group of explorers might discover a hidden world or ancient creatures. They've been a huge inspiration for Strange World." Had influence certainly shows in that first trailer, starting as a black and white newsreel and then immediately following with a classic narration completed with a glorious transatlantic accent. Heck, even the film's poster seems to tease the pulpy adventure feel, appearing as if it was designed to look like a worn, folded parchment. It's also hard to think of certain other Disney properties that have taken inspiration from this tone and style, most notably Pixar's legendary tear-jerker, Up. The opening of Up literally has its main character Carl Fredricksen watching a newsreel about the exploits of outspoken adventurer Charles Muntz. Another Disney picture that springs to mind are the cult classic epic Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which also follows a diverse and likable cast of characters as they go on to explore locations that have been largely untouched by the outside world. Even Marvel's Moon Knight took brief inspiration from this pulp subgenre, linking the origin of Stephen Grant to a fictional action-adventure series. Experienced Disney director Don Hall will be helming Strange World, after bringing success to the Mouse House with hits like Big Hero 6, Mona, and Raya and the Last Dragon. While Hall won't be writing this time around as he did with Raya, he will once again be working with screenwriter Qui Nguyen, making Strange World his second animated feature that he's written. Roy Conley will be producing. Conley has been producing for the Walt Disney Company since 1996's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and with his recent duties being heavily focused on the Disney nature documentaries, this will be Conley's first animated feature production since Big Hero 6 in 2016. Protagonist Searcher Clade will have the voice of Spider-Man, Far From Home's Jake Gyllenhaal, whose famed acting range will surely provide depth to our main hero. It's also confirmed that Alan Tudyk will have a part in the film, which means he'll be continuing his streak of being in every Walt Disney animation film that started with Wreck-It Ralph. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.